Hello and welcome back to another reaction. In this occasion, Demon Slayer episode 3. Yes! This is a very exciting series. Again, perhaps some hype way too much because yes, the recommendation and all everything that's been said to me about the series, obviously no spoilers. They just told me that it's a freaking great animation. And I want to see that animation. And I think we have only seen little bits here and there. It's not just that spectacular, but it you kind of feel that there is some effort put into that. So I am still eager to figure out when is this series going to take it to the next level. But yes, it is still an intriguing one, an intriguing series. I like the characters; they are silly in some parts, but you can take them seriously when the moment arrives. When you say, "Okay, this is serious. Okay, I am going to take this a little bit serious." So yes, I like the way the story is being presented, and yes, thank you for the clarification of when this is happening. This is happening, if I'm not mistaken, very early in the kind of between modern Japan and old Japan. This is kind of in the middle when electricity has been introduced to the country and all of that. So yes, thank you for the clarification for that. But yes, this is something. This is something I am eager to see. I am eager to see the training, and hell, even the extra scenes. Well, even the preview. The preview is not a preview. It's just kind of saying, "Oh, this happened," with a cute and funny side. So I'm eager to see that preview. So yes, everything about this series is something I want to see. I want to check it out. But anyway, yes, I think I'm starting to speak way too much. I honestly have not much to say in this presentation about the series. Just let me remind you that if you enjoy the content of the channel, please consider subscriptions and turn on notifications. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment so I know what you think about my reaction, the video, or my commentary once you see it. If you want to follow me on Twitter, the link's in the description below, alongside with the Patreon. And obviously, in the description below is their reaction because you know YouTube doesn't like this stuff. Anyway, enough about all of that crap. Let's cut the presentation short and watch the video, shall we? Okay, I'm back. I just watched a second time the third episode of the series. And again, there are several things that I like about this series and how this series has been treating our main character. Our main character is not overpowered. He is intelligent and he has certain abilities that give him an edge. But so far he has been struggling all the way to reach his goal. And I don't think he's even close to reach said goal, which is obviously either transform Nezuko back into a human or just to deal with the demon that did everything to his family. So we are not even close because we don't even know who the demon was. We don't even know who attacked and who transformed Nezuko into a demon. So we don't know anything. No, so far we are concentrating, or the anime is concentrating on transforming our main character from this weak spot in which he is to the powerful spot that we want him to reach, for him to be able to, take revenge or transform back his sister. And I like that. I like that kind of a slow burn. The first story is the introduction for our main characters, in this case Tanjiro and Nezuko, and how they live in despair, how this adventure started, let's say. That's our first episode. Our second episode is to reach the point in which they can train, in which they begin the transformation. In this case, Tanjiro begins his transformation, so he can become what he wants to become. The third episode so far has been of training, how the beginning of the transformation just started. Because again, I consider the training of Mr. Urokodaki, yes, I have to read my notes here, the training of Mr. Urokodaki, kind of for him being able to enter to this world, to this Demon Slayer corpse. And the real problem is going to come after that. The real test is going to come after that. So for even entering this corpse, you need to be more powerful than your average swordman. Because again, what I think, and obviously I am no expert, I am no swordman, I don't know anything about it, and yeah, this is an anime, but if we compare it to real life swordsmen, you kind of see that yes, Tanjiro is pretty good. Tanjiro knows what he's doing once he is kind of, once the master says, I have nothing else to show you, to train you for. You need to figure it out all by yourself. He is pretty good already. In that point, he is really good. He knows his forms, he knows what he needs to be done. But obviously, to fight against demons, you need to be above that. You need to be even better than that. Because yeah, the demons had the advantage of a lot of strength, that they can regenerate, they can, if you cut a limb, they're going to grow back another one. So yes, there is a lot of stuff here. So that's why they need to be even better than the average swordsman. So I like that aspect, that yes, you are fighting as a supernatural being. You need to become supernatural, superhuman, for you to be able to fight against that threat. I like that aspect of the anime, that they need to introduce something else. And obviously the training continued, but he feels that he's not advancing that much until two other trainers come along. In this case, Sabito and Mokomo. Sabito is more aggressive, he needs to train, he needs to beat the training into him, and Mokomo is more of a, I need to explain to you some things so you can understand and you can advance. That's how I see it, the difference between training. I like this portion, yes. Poor Tanjiro is beating the Christ, getting his ass beaten by Sabito, but yeah, that is what is necessary to surpass that point in which Tanjiro was being held back. So I like that yes, you need different aspects of training for you to become better, to become, as I said before, superhuman, to become beyond that. And obviously when he reached that point, he's kind of, well, he's happy, but at the same time sad. I don't understand exactly why it's sad. Perhaps because he knows he's going to suffer a lot more once he becomes part of the corpse, or perhaps he's no longer being able to be with them. Even if they just observe him, they kind of have a liking for him, they kind of grow attached to him. I don't know. There are several possibilities that I can think of, but I want to tell me, oh, it is this one. Even if I'm right or if I'm wrong, it's the same to me. Moving on. So now that the test has been passed, the real hard work is going to start, I think. I think that is what the final test is going to be, or the passing grade is going to be. The real test is going to become, well, evident. It's not obviously just like a school, even though that is the first thing I thought once I reached the point of the corpse. But yeah, it's going to be a lot harder. That is for Tanjiro. Again, we are seeing how Tanjiro really is. We're confirming how Tanjiro is. We know he's stubborn. We know he's a hard worker. We know all of that. And this training is a confirmation, because he becomes desperate. He wants to move forward, but he doesn't know how. But instead of giving in to despair, he tries. He's frustrated because he wants to move forward, but he doesn't know. Obviously, he needs that push that Sabito and Mokomo give him. So I like that. I like that aspect of Tanjiro. I really, really do. Now there is another part that is obviously not about Tanjiro. It's about Nezuko. Nezuko has been asleep for almost a year and a half. At least that is how much I counted. Perhaps 2 years. She has been sleeping all this time. Why is that? Is that on purpose? She is preventing the blood of the demon to taking over, and she wants to sleep because she wants to prevent that. She's hungry and says, okay, I need to sleep because I need to reserve my power. I will not be able to, well, I will not be tempted to drink the blood or eat my own brother. I don't know why she's asleep. And just obviously Tanjiro is worried because his little sister, and she is not responding, and he is afraid that she won't wake up again, and all his efforts are in vain, because again, the effort that he's making is for Nezuko. He wants to transform her back into a human, so he's making all of this, and he doesn't want to lose the only family member that he has left. So yeah, it's understandable the drama that comes here. I don't know. Again, I am looking at this into the point of view of the characters, or perhaps I'm looking at it wrong. It's just kind of the point of view of the storytelling, that we don't need Nezuko here, so we save that all, and then we come with an excuse or a reasoning as why she is not awake. I am intrigued by that. Obviously, if you do that, you need a good reason. You need a reason to make sense for us to accept the fact that she has been sleeping for perhaps a year and a half or 2 years. So hopefully the show is going to give us said reason. Now, let's talk about the time. And this is something I hinted at the beginning of this commentary. Usually in the anime, you got like 3 months and you become overpowered. The main character becomes overpowered. It's kind of the meme of, oh, I'm your average teenage boy in high school, and they show the photograph of a fucking muscular guy that can destroy mountains with a thought. So yeah, that is kind of the cliche of the anime, and we kind of accept that. We make fun of that, and yes, okay, sure, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. What I like about this anime is that they are taking this character. He is not an overpowered character. He has particular sense of smell, but that's it. He needs to train, and it's not a question of 3 months. It's not a question of 4 months or 5 months or even 6 months. It's either a year and a half or 2 years of fucking training every single day, man. That is dedication, and I like the fact that they are taking all that time to train. Because not even My Hero Academia, another favorite anime that I really love, did that. With My Hero Academia was 10 months of training, if I'm not mistaken, and he was able to receive the One for All. Obviously, he's not ready, he's not perfect, and it's an advantage. But they stretch that even more in this anime. They stretch it for like, again, I'm not sure if it's a year and a half. At least a year and a half. At least, let's say that. So, I like how this anime is treating this main character. I really like that, and I like how they are treating time. I like it. It makes me like the character even more than I liked it before, that he's not that overpowered. And again, I know it's kind of hypocritical on me, because yeah, one of my favorite animes is One Punch Man, and he did not train that much. I know, but again, we need to understand the different types of animes. One Punch Man is not concentrated of that journey of the hero. It's concentrated of he already achieved the goal of being the strongest. The point of the anime is different. It's the suffering of this particular character, because yeah, he's overpowered, and the passion that he has for fighting has just been extinguished because there is nothing and nobody that can challenge him. So that's why. He's not perfect. Of course he's not perfect. We have seen him fail over and over and over again. It's different. Here in this anime, we got the classic journey, the hero's journey. That he needs to start weak, he needs to become strong, and he needs to achieve his goal. He hasn't achieved his goal. We still see the training. And I like that. I like this journey. I like it and I enjoy it a lot. And the preview is the same as last time. Well, kind of the recapitulation of the episode that we just watched. And I like it. It's cute, it's funny, and I am enjoying it a lot. But I think I really exhausted the topic of this one. I hope you enjoy it, and let me just remind you that if you enjoy the content of the channel, please consider a subscriptions and turn on notifications so you can get up to date with whatever we're doing with the channel. If you enjoy the video, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment so I know what you think about my reaction, the video, or my commentary. If you want to follow me on Twitter, the link is in the description below, alongside with my Patreon. And yes, I have nothing else to say, but thank you for your attention, and well, see you on the next one. Bye!
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, give it a like, so the algorithm from YouTube will help me out. And check my other videos, share them, and also why not subscribe to my channel and join this community. And as always, I want to thank you for your attention, your likes, and even your dislikes, your comments, which is something I always look forward to read. And yeah, once more, thanks and see you on the next one.